Hey everybody, I'm here. So there is a biopharmaceutical company called Soleno Therapeutics that is making a major breakthrough in the treatment of a rare genetic disorder known as Prader-Willi Syndrome. The company has just received a pivotal FDA approval for its lead drug candidate, VYKAT XR, which targets the most life-threatening symptom of this disorder, chronic, life-threatening hunger. This approval, which was granted in late March 2025, represents the company's first regulatory win and opens the door to significant commercial opportunity in a rare but high-need, underserved market. In fact, the market was so excited about this approval that Soleno's stock went from the low 50s to above $70 per share in just a few trading days. So clearly, the market is seeing this approval as a major catalyst and is now beginning to assign a proper value to this new blockbuster drug. And early signs are pointing to extremely strong market uptake. Since its US launch on April 14, 2025, VYKAT XR has demonstrated early commercial traction. By May 6, Soleno had already received 268 patient enrollment forms and prescriptions from 131 unique healthcare providers. This means that just 3 weeks after its launch, VYKAT XR is already being prescribed by more than 100 different healthcare providers across the US. This is a huge indicator of the pent-up demand for this drug and the level of engagement from providers who have been managing PWS patients with limited treatment options up until now. This brings us to the key question. What does this approval and strong launch mean for Soleno's bottom line? Looking ahead, we estimate VYKAT XR will generate approximately $4 million in revenue in Q2 2025, which is its first full quarter of sales. For the full year 2025, we project $61.4 million in revenue. We see revenue accelerating to $268 million in 2026 and then reaching a peak of roughly $1.1 billion in 2029. It will stabilize around $1.9 billion annually as the market matures and generic entrants begin to emerge. This suggests a multi-billion-dollar cumulative value over the life cycle of the asset, driven by durable exclusivity in the rare disease segment and a lack of any real competition. You see, VYKAT XR is a first-in-class drug with no existing approved treatments for hyperphagia in PWS patients. And its regulatory profile includes broad labeling and no boxed warning or usage restrictions based on symptom severity. This not only ensures broad prescriber confidence, but also improves the likelihood of favorable reimbursement. In addition, Soleno intends to pursue European regulatory clearance in the second quarter of 2025, which will expand the asset's global market footprint. Prior to this approval, the treatment landscape for PWS consisted of off-label symptom management, which often fails to address the underlying cause of the disorder. VYKAT XR disrupts this dynamic by providing the first approved, targeted, disease-modifying therapy for hyperphagia in PWS. The rare disease designation enhances pricing power, reimbursement potential, and formulary access, all of which contribute to the drug's high per-patient annual revenue of $18,000. And as a first mover in a niche but serious condition, VYKAT XR is well-positioned to capture a significant portion of the market before any meaningful competition enters. In summary, VYKAT XR is a high-value biopharmaceutical asset with strong early momentum, a clear pathway to blockbuster status, and the potential to reshape therapeutic standards in Prader-Willi Syndrome. The robust demand outlook, favorable regulatory positioning, and absence of competition create a highly attractive economic profile. And Soleno's successful launch of VYKAT XR validates its clinical strategy and enhances its position as a leader in the rare disease drug development landscape. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay strong.